Hi everyone, welcome back. Hope you all are doing well. Today gonna share Eid special royal dish recipe, that's white mutton biryani, in a very unique and different style that's flavorfully delicious and a grand treat to yourself and your loved ones on this Eid or any special occasion. Hope you like it. Keep watching. So let's look into the ingredients now. So here I have taken 4 cups of extra long grain basmati rice, that's around 1 kg. While making biryanis, always try to take good quality long grain basmatis to get the best result. Now add water and gently swish the grains and rinse the rice. Initially you will see the starchy cloudiness, so rinse it couple of times until you see clear water floating. Now fill water and soak the rice for 30 minutes. Next we require mutton. Here I have taken 1.5 kg mutton which I have cleaned and washed with salt and turmeric. Now try to take big pieces as you can see, and preferably mutton with bone, as it will taste delicious. Next is the most important and special spice mix, that's homemade white biryani masala. So let's see what's included in it. So here I have taken 2 tablespoons of cumin seeds, that's zira, 2 tablespoons of fennel seeds, that's soft, 6 to 8 cloves, that's long. Then we require 2-inch size cinnamon stick, that's darchini. Then we require 2 star anise, that's chakraful. Then goes in 1 tablespoon of whole black peppercorns we required. Since I didn't have it, I've added the pepper powder. You may add the whole peppercorns. Then we require 3 black cardamoms, that's kali ilaichi. 6 green cardamoms, that's hari ilaichi. Then we require 4 tablespoons of coriander seeds, that's sabut dhania. And 4 bay leaves, that's tej patta. Now simply add these dry spices into the blender. And then we're gonna grind it to a coarse powder. Many add whole spices into this biryani and discard it while eating. However, I prefer to add the grounded mixture as it will enhance the taste and flavor of biryani more. It's blended as you can see. You may also store this mixture and use it whenever you want to make white biryani recipe. Now let's prepare the biryani. For that, take a pressure cooker and add the meat into it. First, we're gonna cook the meat and then rice. Now add the prepared biryani masala into the mutton. So we're going to add half of it now. That's around 3 tablespoons, and the remaining we're going to use it with rice. Try this biryani and I'm sure you will truly love it. Now to this add 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste. Add salt as per taste. And then we're going to add sufficient water into it. Now add water until the maximum capacity of the pressure cooker. The level will be mentioned in your cooker. The reason why we are adding this quantity we'll get to know soon. Then add 1 medium sized onion into it. Just roughly chop and add to the mutton mix. I have also posted several other biryani recipes in my channel. I have shared the link in the description box. You may have a look, or you may also find it on my channel's playlist. Now cover the cooker and then we're gonna pressure cook the meat until it turns tender. That's we're gonna cook it until it's 90 to 95% done. While the mutton is getting cooked, let's prepare the other ingredients for making biryani. So we require 4 medium sized onions, thinly slice them. Then we require 5 to 6 green chilies. You may adjust this according to your taste. And we require 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste, salt as required, yogurt, that's dahi, around half a cup. Here I have taken thick yogurt. Then we require the prepared biryani masala, that's a half of it. And we require half cup of desi ghee, that's clarified butter, that's around 4 tablespoons. Then we require 2 medium sized tomatoes, it's a ripe one which you're gonna make puree. Then we require handful coriander and mint leaves. Now let's check the mutton which has been cooking for a while. Allow the pressure to release completely. Pressure is released now. So let's check. Mutton is very well cooked now. Now let me show you. It's 95% done and the remaining will cook with rice. Now separate the pieces from the mutton stock, that's yakhni, and keep aside. The pieces are separated from the mutton stock, that's yakhni. Now keep this aside. The reason we added sufficient water is we're going to cook the rice in this stock, that's yakhni, which will make the dish more delicious. Now measure the yakhni. As for 4 cups of rice, we need around 7 cups of yakhni. You may dilute it with water if you find it little less. Now for cooking rice, place a heavy bottom pan and then we're going to add the ghee now. Here I'm preparing biryani only in ghee. You may add oil if you want. Once ghee heats up, add in the sliced onions. And then we're going to fry it until it turns golden in color. Hope you're liking this video. Then do give a thumbs up and share among your family and friends. And for more interesting and healthy videos, do subscribe and hit the bell icon for getting notified. Onions fried well, as you can see here. Now here gonna take little fried onions for garnishing. And then with the remaining onions, let's prepare the masala. So to this add ginger garlic paste and cook until raw smell goes. Biryanis are made in many ways. This is a very unique and special one. Even with very little spices, it's extremely flavorful and tasty. Now to this we're going to add tomato puree. Simply grinded the tomatoes into a blender and pureed it. Now stir it and cook for a minute. Then to this we're going to add yogurt. Mix and saute well until it's well combined. Now cover and cook it until oil separates. It took around 2 to 3 minutes and you can see the traces of oil now. Give a mix. And then to this, we're going to add the green chilies and then coriander mint leaves. Give a mix again. Then to this, we're going to add the remaining biryani masala powder. So add it, it is around 3 tablespoons. Now mix and saute for 2 to 3 minutes. Once the masala is well cooked, to this we're going to add the cooked mutton now. So add the pieces and mix it well along with the spices. Now on a high flame, roast the mutton for 4 to 5 minutes. Mutton is roasted well, as you can see. Now bring the flame back to medium. Then to this add the yakhni, that's the mutton stock. Again I repeat, for 4 cups of rice, here I am adding around 7 cups of yakhni. If you find the yakhni to be little less, then you can dilute it with water. Now give a good mix and then cover and allow to come to a boil. It's boiling now. It's time to add the soaked rice. So drain the rice from water and add it. Gently give a mix and then we're going to allow to cook the rice and the meat. Biryani rice doesn't take much time to cook. Here you can see how fluffy the rice is and how juicy and tender the meat looks. Once you reach to this level where rice has absorbed all water, as you can see here, it's time to place it on dum, that's cook on a steam now. So for that, cover the pot, place a tawa and then keep the biryani pot over it. Now let the flame be on medium and cook for another 10 minutes. After 10 minutes you can see a flavorfully delicious white mutton biryani is absolutely ready. See how beautiful this looks and also tastes very awesome. Now let me show you how fluffy the rice is. Look at it. And also see the mutton. It's tender and juicy. It's a must-try recipe and I'm sure you'll truly love it. Now garnish this biryani with some fried onions, and I also love to garnish it with some fried cashews and raisins which I have roasted in ghee, and serve it hot with raita. If you like this video, if so, please hit the like button, and for more interesting and healthy videos, do subscribe and press the bell icon for getting notified. Until then, eat healthy and be happy. May Almighty's peace and blessings be upon all of you. Assalamu alaikum. Thanks for watching.